feel myself fading.
Don't give up, Sheena! I've already leveled you past the max! You're in God mode now! Try summoning your power from within. If you don't concentrate, then you'll stand no chance against that thing. Hold strong. Keep your head up. You can do it!
I can't. I'm everyone else. I'm the only one left.
Don't give up. Don't give in to despair.
I can't save this world.
Sheena! Behind you! Watch out! Sheena!
A monster, infected by a deadly virus, opened its sinister maw and sank its razor-sharp fangs into her flesh, locking its jaw onto her before spitting her out. Thick droplets of her blood were splattered onto the dirt. Gashes on her abdomen exposed her spinal cord and vital organs. She made 2 tepid steps backward before crumbling to the ground like a marionette with snipped strings.
Damn it! Sheena!
As shock set in, she struggled to make sense of what was happening around her. With a last, desperate breath, she uttered,
Sheena! Sheena, don't! Hurry! Get away from there! Please! Stop! Stop!
The monster licked its lips, its taste for blood slowly driving it toward the meek and bloodied prey before it. Its nostrils flare, savoring the anticipation before snapping its jaws around the girl's head and heaving it into the empty sky. Her freshly removed spinal cord trailed behind her mangled head like a nightmarish comet. Her headless body slammed into the dirt, color draining out of it as it settled into the ever-growing pool of blood.
Sheena! Sheena! Damn it! I couldn't safely die! God! Buddha! Whoever the hell is listening! Damn you! This death ending is horrific! You! What is your purpose? God damn it!
You, staring at me. Who are you? Are you God? Or what does the end of the world mean? Oh, it was just a dream. Or should I say a nightmare? What did it mean? Huh? Where am I? Whose house am I in? Actually, who am I? What the? They're wrapped so tight. What are they? Huh? They look like spider legs. Yuck! They gross me out. Huh? What the? What? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Did someone... Where did it come from? Where are you?
Help me!
Oh no! Someone's being attacked by a monster. But do I even know what? He'll be fine. That's what muscle memory's for, right? I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. Ready for battle. Leave it to me! All right. You will die.
Who should I aim for? Begone, you beast! You love a fresh kill.
Yeah. You're fine.
My turn. All right.
Yeah, just put them all out and call it a day.
Blast off. Die.
Yeah.
Who should I aim for?
Oh, you're fine.
Who should I aim for?
Not a problem. Catch you later. Alright, bye.
Begone, you beast! You love a fresh kill.
Die.
Who should I aim for? Why don't you fly away? I love a fresh kill. Have you killed enough yet?
Level up.
I'm not done yet.
I managed to kill it. A little bruised is all.
Forgive me! It's all my...
No, I'm just glad you're safe.
Oh, you are far more heroic than you look. Allow me to extend my gratitude by tending to those wounds of yours.
I would appreciate that.
On the contrary, I should be the one thanking you for saving me. Pardon me, I haven't yet introduced myself. My name is Rook. As you have likely gathered by now, I am a traveling merchant by trade.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sheena.
A pleasure. Lately, martyrs have been taking to crowding these trails, making it impossible for me to sell my wares in peace.
What's a martyr?
Oh, haven't you heard?
Well, you see, I actually just woke up a few moments ago with no recollection of how I got there. My memory's fuzzy.
What? Oh, how martyrs are monsters that have been touched by the kiss of madness. Yes, for a few months now, reports of monsters attacking people have been increasing to a frightening degree.
What? Did you say a few months? How did I not remember any of this?
Much has changed in the last year. Do you really remember nothing?
Not a thing.
Not even what you ate yesterday?
Nope.
Most unfortunate.
Well, I can't let it bring me down. Things will turn up sooner or later.
What makes you say that?
My mother always told me that someone up there is watching out for me.
I see. Your mother sounds like a devout woman. Surely our Lord will shine upon you with His blessings. Amnesia is nothing to scoff at. I can imagine how confusing all of this must be. So I will try to help you in the meantime.
Then, would you mind catching me up on everything I've missed?
Well, you needn't burden yourself with the sad tale of this fallen world. Some things are better left unsaid.
I want to know it all. Please, tell me.
Very well, then. Allow me to tell you about the Entoma Scourge. 1 year ago, the world as we had known it ceased to exist. On that fateful day, a terrifying beast came down from the heavens and unleashed catastrophe across the entire country.
What? What do you mean? What's an Entoma?
The Entoma was a curse from the gods, a living, breathing embodiment of atrocity, brought to life by the despicable sins committed by our people. Vanity and greed became the gospels of our time. The rich became richer, and the poor became poorer. Soon, it seemed people had forgotten how to love. In no time at all, the thin fabric holding friends and family together was torn asunder. Constant threats of war and invasion gave corrupt nobles the chance to tax every cent from out of their subjects' pockets. Desperation birthed from a widening gap betwixt the rich and poor. Thievery and violence became commonplace. Lives lost over loaves of bread. The nobility cackled atop their high towers, taking pleasure in watching their subjects turn on one another while they sipped their wine. The notion of salvation became a fool's currency. Eventually, the destitute and starving citizens had reached a point of no return. One by one, they fell to their knees onto the ragged earth, begging for death as mercy from their constant suffering. Memories of our vibrant past were tossed into the graves of those brave enough to remember them. That is, until the scourge had ripped the heavens in half without warning. It cut through the sky like steel through flesh, flattened our mountain ranges, and ruined our forests and seas with a divine rainbow light. The beast itself had later become known as Heaven's Messenger, striking fear into the hearts of those unlucky enough to cross its path. Furious with our people's disregard for life, God saw fit to punish us without warning. We had no choice but to accept.
Heavens. Messenger?
Within 10 days, the beast destroyed not only Heartus, but each of the surrounding kingdoms as well. Mankind was beside itself, without recourse or any chance of retaliation. Men, women, and children were being killed, left and right. Just when we thought that all hope was lost, our long-awaited salvation had finally arrived. The monster's body had suddenly frozen and shattered into pieces.
What happened to it?
That I do not know. All we know for certain is the monster's shattered fragments rained down upon our world, leaving little behind save for its terrible memory in our minds. Spared from their accursed tyranny, the people celebrated in the streets.
So there are survivors aside from us.
Yes, although few and far between. Some of them still live in small enclaves. However, the fact that you lack any recollection of this event means you were asleep, not for a few months, but for over a year.
I have no idea how I lost my memory, so we'll just have to fill in the blanks somehow. I appreciate you taking the time to recount what I've missed. Seems like I've got a lot of catching up to do.
Ah, you impress me. It's rare to find someone whose nose is still pointed towards the future. Sheena, there's a bit more to this story. Many who survived the calamity experienced a strange emotional shift, proclaiming to dedicate their lives to piety. People had interpreted their salvation as a miracle, and thus were eager to pay it forth to prevent another monster from appearing. As of a few months ago, however, this ended with a few alarming consequences.
How so?
An event known as the Mass Consternation. Odd, unexplainable happenings popping up out of nowhere. In one instance, a man had evaporated like smoke in his own bedroom. A woman claimed to see God's light before slitting her own throat.
What?
I heard of one village that committed a mass suicide by drowning, jumping into the ocean like a pack of rats from a sinking ship.
Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know. It was as if they were martyrs suffering for the sake of avoiding retribution. It was around this time that monsters started to appear yet again, igniting fear into those who had survived to remember their ghastly deeds. Eventually, people began suspecting that the souls of these recently departed martyrs learned how to inhabit the bodies of monsters. Hence, monsters began attacking innocent people without warning. At least, that was the rumor. The name soon stuck, and these beasts you see roaming around are what we now refer to as martyred. Crowds of frightened towngoers would look up at the sky at once and mutter, "We are forsaken."
Understand. What could compel people to end their own lives? There has to be some explanation, right?
You're wise, Sheena. As you stated, we had eventually discovered the reason for the mysterious slew of mass suicides. It appears you have one attached to your leg as well. That is the mark of the Entoma, the catalyst that drives people to madness, unfortunately. You will soon feel its effects as it slowly eats away at your mind.
What? He must mean the spider legs. What the? It's fluttering up my spirit!
That, my dear, is proof of your curse. It has a mind of its own, ensnaring its hapless prey while slowly corrupting it over time. If inorganic matter is touched by the curse, then it eventually withers away. If it latches onto a living thing, however,
Then what happens?
their brains become infected to the point that they spiral out of control. You might be a bigger threat to yourself than you think. Now that monsters in this damned Intoma have all but doomed this place, there is little for anyone to do other than watch the gradual and tragic demise of our world. Oh, goodness me. In times as bleak as these, it feels like a real labor to go on living. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I think I just have a stomachache.
Oh no! Forgive me. I've spent all this time reminiscing.
I'm fine. It'll subside in a bit. If everything you said was true about the curse and the end of the world, then I'm so sorry. Somehow, though, I'm still happy.
But how can you?
It makes me think. Meeting someone new and learning something about them feels like a miracle of its own at times. When I see my reflection in someone else's eyes, I can't help but blush. For a brief moment, my life has purpose. Knowing that I matter to someone else brings me joy.
Joy?
Yes. So rude. I'm so sorry. That was rude of me.
It's because of what you just said. I am reminded that life still holds some splendor. Thank you for
You're welcome.
I've no doubt that someday we will find a way to lift the curse of the Intoma from our lands. If I learn anything more about it, then you'll be the first to know.
Really? Thank you. Well, guess I'll be seeing you around, Rook. The world needs me.
Sheena, where are you going?
I'm an adventurer. There's only one place for me to go. A place where all adventurers dream of. The mystical sky capital, Odyssea.
Odyssea? Are you sure that such a place even exists? All of what I just mentioned, including Heaven's Messenger, is little more than hearsay. Stories to scare young children.
Of course it exists. I'm sorry.
Oh, please, I don't mind. So, do you have any clue how to reach Odyssea?
Well,
Additionally, extensive travel requires adequate funds. Apologies. Judging by your reaction, the answer would seem to be no. Oh, come to think of it, I recall the king had announced that he was recruiting new guards. Why don't you try gaining some money that way?
really? Yes, I'd love to.
In that case, let me show you how to reach the palace. Follow this corner, then make a left down this path. Here is a map.
Wow, thank you.
Good luck out there, young traveler.
Bless you, Rook. Good luck to you, too.
What a spry thing. If the next generation has as much spirit as her, then perhaps there's hope yet for the future of our world. However, it might be too late.
talk to?
That was Jimmy.
What does he want now?
We're out of parchment paper and everything, and he didn't know if we can cook the cookies without it. Not only that, there was already like 3 or 4 trays of sugar cookies out, and he was asking if he should make more. And I told him no. I'm like, make something else. He doesn't know.
I wonder what that was all about. Oh, he scared me. I thought no one was inside, so I went on ahead and pushed the door open. My name is Sheena. Forgive me for barging in. I tried calling out earlier, but it seemed like no one else was around. I'm here to enlist as a guard. I heard you were recruiting. What am I even saying? I'm letting my panic get the best of me. Something is wrong.
Hey!
What do I do? His eyes are vacant and placid. No matter how much I move or speak, he doesn't... I wonder if that Intoma Scourge thing has something to do with this. My goodness, though. I can tell why the king would enjoy living here. I've never seen anywhere so lush. The woman in this portrait is stunning. She's so regal, like a queen or a princess of some kind. Why does the paint look like it's been hacked apart by a sword? I couldn't fathom why anyone would dare to desecrate a royal portrait. Wait, have I met her somewhere before? No way. That can't be. How the heck would someone like me meet the royal family when it... Oh no, what did I do? Guard just started glaring back at me. I should get out of here. I'm sorry. I'll just come back later. I should head back to the palace entrance. What's going on here? This whole castle seems a bit off. Oh, I know. Sorry about earlier, but there's something urgent that I need to ask the king. I hope I'm not being too rude, but would you let me through to speak with him? He isn't responding again. Maybe that means... I see someone standing over there. Is that the king? He might not be able to hear me from here, so I'll have to get closer.
Hey, you there! Run!
Huh? I thought I heard... Am I imagining things? Excuse me, Your Highness.
You've traveled a long distance, adventurer.
What a relief. Seems I can talk.
Have you come to defile my wife as well?
Huh? Wait, you've got me all wrong. I never do anything to hurt the queen.
Those hideous legs on your body are proof of your innocence. A stained berserk of sinners, as the rest of us await salvation from the Ark!
Is that thing fidgeting again? It was hiding under my skirt a second ago, but now it's traveling up my thigh. Your Highness, please hear me out. The queen and I have never even met.
Bow before the Lord's graces! Touch your head to the ground and...
The purging light only desecrated our world because of sinners like you.
What is he talking about? So it isn't just the cards that are acting strangely. The king's going cuckoo too.
The world is cursed and falling into ruin. Soon all will be reduced to ash. The devout will be saved, and the sinners punished! I hereby charge you with the murder of my wife, the Queen! Off with her head!
What the? No! Ow! The card! He's got weird legs coming out of him just like me!
God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners! God has forsaken you! Death to all sinners! Welcome to your demise, adventurer.
Maybe coming here was a bad idea. I need to hurry out of the palace.
There is no God. There is no God! Welcome to your demise, adventurer. Wait!
The guards. We're all corrupted. If the legs tethered to my body are a sign that I'm infected by this so-called curse, does that mean I'll lose my mind too? No, I can't.
Listen to me, Sheena. The Lord is watching over you. Follow the righteous path, and you will be showered by His blessing.
What the hell is this faggot ass
There
shit?
is no God. There is no God.
Death End request.
Are you sure any of this is even getting through?
I don't know. I'm broadcasting to YouTube this time.
They're being constricted.
The intruder! Seize the culprit! Don't let her escape! Seize her!
No! Someone, anyone, please! Help me!
Hey, you there!
What?
Wait, are you? No way! How'd you get here?
Whose voice is this? Where is it coming from? Feels like I'm hearing it inside my head. Could it be? Please, save me! I'm being chased! Huh? God? Oh, that's cruel. I have to... What's happening? The tragic demise of our world. What the heck's going on? Nothing I do will make the pain subside. Why is this happening to me? What? What's going on? I'm terrified. Someone...
We're connected. Hey!
Yes.
Are you Kron?
No.
This place is swarming with guards. You need to sprint out of there as fast as you can. Listen to my directions very carefully. Turn around and head down the hallway on your right.
What? I just escaped from that hallway.
Shut up and move!
Okay.
What did you call me? Were you able to make it out?
Yes. Somehow. Ouch!
Hey, you okay? Watch your step.
I think so. I didn't see a ledge there.
You're not making any sense.
Huh?
Anyway, keep going. Enter that room. There's a column with a hidden switch. Go ahead and press it. This is still an Alphaville, so I can open up a way to pass through the column. Use this shortcut to escape.
Alpha build? Shortcut. I have no idea what he's going on about, but I should listen to him. Whoa!
Communication's lagging out. You're starting to buffer. I can't see anything on my end. Were you able to make it through?
Yes.
Good. Go ahead and continue down the path. There are some enemies up ahead, so don't stop for any reason.
Okay.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Just bewildered that God really does exist.
What are you talking about? What? Sheena, I have a question for you, but don't stop talking. I'm gonna ask you directly. Are you Sheena?
Huh? Oh, yes. I'm Sheena, the adventurer.
I know that. I'm asking about your real identity. You know, the girl behind the curtain.
Identity? The only girl here is me. God, you sure are strange.
Giving me a headache. If your last name isn't... Are you a hacker or something? Besides, how the hell are World's Odyssey servers up and running? I thought they were shut down.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No idea? Are you serious?
I've lost my memory. An entire year's worth of experiences. Gone.
Gone?
Yes. There's very little about myself that I remember, so I don't have all of the answers. Oh, but there is one thing that I remember. I have a vision of myself, aiming to reach the mystical capital in the sky, Odyssia.
Actually, that memory is fabricated. Nothing more than a programmed objective.
A programmed objective?
Sheena, what's your favorite food?
Huh? Well, of course.
Steamed melon.
What? How?
I knew because of something that happened in my world where you actually exist. Sheena. Hey, where have you been this entire year? Everyone's been looking all over for you.
Wait, what? Excuse me. You're cutting out. You're breaking up still. I can't hear you.
Are none of my messages going through? Even in the backlog? Wait, is there a chance that the game is cutting me off on purpose? How is that possible? Then how is my name?
No, it's not coming through.
My name doesn't work either? Who's behind this? There's so much I want to ask you. What happened to you a year ago? Where are you right now?
Huh? I think you've got me mistaken for someone else. I'm an adventurer. I promised my mother that I'd reach Odyssia.
I told you that's just your programming. Besides, your mother passed away when you were a young girl, didn't she?
What? She passed away when... You're... Huh? What's going on? I hear a ringing from the back of my head.
Do you remember now? It's true.
Stop it! That's ridiculous! I just spoke with my mother recently! We had a conversation when I left my home! How cruel can you be by telling me that my own mother is dead? You're no god! You're an imposter!
What? An imposter? Don't shoot the messenger!
You're taking advantage of my amnesia by lying
Nemesis! The intruder! Elise, wait! She's killed by those guards that might cut off our line of communication. Okay, whether or not you trust me is beside the point right now. If you want to live, then listen to me. Get the hell out of it!
I hate how bossy you are!
Damn it! No way! Where the hell did he come from?
Decapitation, incision, immolation, annihilation!
Is he bugged too?
Commence the execution! Come here, little girl. I will crush your lungs, fracture the bones in that fleshy body of yours in the palm of my hand!
Don't worry, Sheena. I'm right here with you. I can rewrite the code in real time to boost your fighting abilities.
I have no idea what you're talking about!
Weakling.
Die!
Who should I aim for? You pester me. Another one down.
My turn! All right. You said, come on, let's go! Delete it. Die!
Who should I aim for? Why don't you fly away? You love a fresh kill.
My turn! All right. See? Home run! Delete it.
Who should I aim for? Why don't you fly away? Another one down. Let's find more victims.
Kill!
butt. Sheena, run for it! It's trying to eat!
No! Stop! Stay.
Code's going nuts. I can't make out what's happening. Wait, she isn't going mad? Is this for real? How is she able to withstand being corrupted by that bug?
Wow. Sheena, whatever it is you're doing, keep... Just hold on for now. I'm gonna rewrite some of your code.
Prepare for your...
Damn it. It's coming back up already. You're doing great, Sheena. Try accessing your attack command.
Attack commands? Could you stop speaking gibberish?
Your commands are,
There are times when the heads of our prisoners go missing after being decapitated. It's because we stuffed them and put them on display. But yours, I'm going to...
anything, just do something.
Weakling.
Die!
Who should I aim for?
Begone, you beast! I love a fresh kill. Let's find more victims.
Where am I getting stronger?
can't wait. I'll tear you apart. Who should I aim for? Begone, you beast!
Leave it to me!
Another one down.
All right, I'll work harder.
Wake up. Wake up.
Crap. I didn't realize 3 a.m. Not even morning yet, huh? It's been a while since I've fallen asleep in the middle of work. Come to think of it, I'm starving. What do I have around here to eat? Yeah, a steamed melon pod. Guess I forgot to eat the lunch I bought.
Again? You were obsessed with that bread.
Huh?
The melon pod? You practically eat them for every meal. Don't you get tired of the same thing?
My dietary habits are none of your business. I enjoy the taste, but that doesn't mean it's my favorite thing to eat. I guess I just don't have a craving for anything else. Forget that, Tokiwa. Aren't you swamped with work? Should you be hanging out with me?
Don't worry. I just finished working on a huge block of code, so I wanted to pick on you during my break.
Oh, take it easy. You shouldn't throw things without warning me. Oh, it's coffee.
No problem. Looks like something.
What makes you say that?
Your code. I can see the progress you've made on your monitor. 300 lines in one day is something to be proud of.
Hey, don't you have another project to work on or something? You can't just look at what I'm working on over here.
Oh, loosen up. Who cares? We're both employees with the same company. As far as I'm concerned, my work can be an open book to you.
Yeah. That's why they separate us into cubicles, right? What's the real reason you're over here anyway?
I already told you. I just wanted to pick on you. Seems like our most recent spat left a good impression on you. I know you've got the skill to pull it together, but ever since she went missing, you've seemed totally disinterested in this project.
Let's drop it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to reopen old wounds. I just hoped you could understand.
It's a personal problem. I just don't want to talk about it. It's not your fault, so...
That's not what I meant. You don't seem to get it, so I'll tell you as many times as you need to hear it. This isn't your fault. You shouldn't have to shoulder that burden on your own.
Right.
Hey, I just realized that bread you like so much, Sheena used to buy those from the shop downstairs, didn't she?
She did. She loved them so much. She used to buy them by the dozen for the office.
Let me guess. Before you knew it, you were hooked. Sounds like some Pavlovian training. What's the matter?
Pavlovian training, huh? I barely noticed.
I think everyone's entitled to slip into bad habits now and then. We just passed a year since Sheena went missing, haven't we?
Yeah. Which marks a year since the World's Odyssey project ended, too.
When things go south, it's easy to push the blame onto a newer employee, but you're beating yourself up too much for how you handled having her on your team. From my point of view, at least, you weren't that strict. I don't think she took the pressure badly either. Don't be so hard on yourself.
What the hell? Cut me open, why don't you?
It's practically written on your face. You're all, everything's my fault.
Leave me alone.
Hey, would you mind doing that face again?
What do you mean?
Come on, just one more time. I'll stop bothering you if you make that face again.
You make no sense. Just leave me be. If you won't, then I'll just go home.
Kaboom! Whoa! How about a warning first? Kind of pervy, don't you think? Arta! Have the sample you asked for? I followed all your design specs, right? For a heroine-themed booby mouse pad?
Not right now.
Wow. Did you ask the marketing team to work on samples for this? What a turn-on. Well, I guess considering our target audience, it shouldn't surprise me at all. I think I followed your suggestions to the T, Arta. What do you think? Does it resemble Sheena?
Would you quit it?
You asked for this, Arta? Don't tell me that you used Sheena as a model for the heroine. Jeez! And you even went ahead and got the right proportions for her butt. It's a little too flat-chested, isn't it? Nothing that can't be fixed. Just need to add some padding over here.
Okay, good night.
Stupid Arta. Huh?
In order to reach Odysseia from Hardis, we'll have to travel to Sturful, the kingdom by the sea.
Then let's part ways for now. While you head there, I've got some investigating to do on this side.
What? You're leaving already?
Oh, Sheena, I'm gonna give you one warning for while I'm gone.
What?
It's a miracle that the server can run at all. The world is swarming with so many bugs that it's impossible to parse through the code. In fact, I'm holding my breath as I speak with you under fear that our connection could be cut off at any second. If you're ever killed in battle, or if you jump to a save point prematurely and hit the load function, there's a chance that it'll send a faulty signal to the server, which can reset our cache and disable our communication. Once we're cut off, there's no guarantee that we'd be able to connect once again.
In other words, I would have to navigate my way to the end of the game on my own.
Yes. I implore you to use extreme caution while you're in-game. By your own estimate, this game should require a minimum of 50 hours to clear the main storyline, right?
Well, if we include breaks and potential side quests, then it could take far longer.
While you're in there, you'll have to complete all the necessary side quests to access the true ending and initiate the ending engage. It'll be a pain in the ass, but being thorough while we can't access the manual logout screen is our best shot at the moment.
Got it. I'll do whatever it takes.
Cool. I'm gonna analyze some asset files for Odysseia and get back to you. In the meantime, you won't be able to reach me. Sorry.
It's fine.
Don't look so worried. I'll have my laptop on me the whole time. I'll be checking in on your progress as often as I can.
One thing. What would happen if your PC were to enter sleep mode? Would that cut off our line of communication too?
Is this your sly way of asking me not to let my laptop enter sleep mode? You worry too much. Anyway, I'll be on my way.
Oh. Jeez, that guy really travels to the beat of his own drum. Someone could use a lesson on how to treat women. I'm so sorry. It wasn't my intention to startle you. Wait, aren't you this girl? Looks like the one in that torn painting inside of the palace. Oh, I'm sorry. I must apologize for approaching you like this. My name is Lily Hope. What? I recognize her. Lily was an NPC that I created to serve as a guide for new players. I don't remember her wearing this outfit in her original design, though. Do the bugs have something to do with this? Wait a sec. She has a buggy just like I do. I'm Sheena. Sheena Ninomiya. Might you be the princess of this kingdom? Yes. As you said, I am Hardis' princess. Currently, however, I am one of its most wanted criminals as well. Criminal? I was locked behind bars in a cavernous cell, charged and imprisoned for assassinating the queen. Now that she mentions it, I remember writing this dialogue for her backstory. I somewhat regret being responsible for the struggle she's faced. But in reality, you are as kind as a gentle ray of sunshine, a stern, selfless woman who is beloved by all, whom I know would never do such a thing. What? I'm not from this kingdom, but that's what I've heard about you, Princess. Please, Lily will do just fine. Understood. Lily it is. I can't help but express some relief to hear that. It has been some time since anyone has referred to me as a gentle ray of sunshine. Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but were you just escaping from the palace? Yes. Did you see my father? The King of Hardis? I wish to know what became of the king and everyone inside the palace. Please, tell me after all the cruelty she's faced from her sentence. She still expresses, from what I have gathered, the king has been amassing guards in order to counter the growing threat of deranged martyrs around the kingdom. However, many of those who flocked to heed the king's call never returned to tell the tale. I have tried fruitlessly to enter the palace to see it for myself. But entering as a fugitive is close to impossible. I humbly beg of you, tell me what you saw inside of the palace. What became of the king and the men in his command? I'm afraid you won't like what I have to say, Lily. Devil may care, I must know. Okay. I wandered into the palace because I heard that the kingdom was in need of guards. Much to my dismay, I called out in search of an attendant and received no response. Right from the get-go, things seemed abnormal. The king! Was he safe? I saw the king in his throne room, but he was shrouded behind a curtain, so I didn't get a good look at him. I can say for certain that something about his demeanor felt off. In what way? His mind was slipping. The king was all wiry, and all of his soldiers seemed to follow. Before launching into an aggressive pursuit, the king and his men screamed absolute nonsense at me. I think it was the bug. I mean, it must have been the curse that drove him to madness. Curse? You must be speaking about the Antoma. How could this be? Is no one safe in this cruel world? Miss Sheena, since you had responded to the call to serve as one of our kingdom's guards, I have a favor as princess of this kingdom. My responsibility is to free my people from their suffering. This turmoil can no longer stand. First, I must see what has become of the palace myself. Miss Sheena, is there any way that I could convince you to accompany me? Sure. I know that is a lot to ask for, but... Huh? Wait, did you say you would? Well, bravery means doing the right thing at the right time. So just leave it to Sheena the Adventurer. I can only imagine how worried you must be after being separated from the king for so long. The king is probably experiencing a lot of grief as well. So let's hurry. Okay.